Okay.
I mean, I could totally say as I remove these seals, the way the energy moves through me regenerates me. Wow.
Yeah, okay, so
I know that
okay,
you've had an
so
experience.
yeah, and I found that since I've cleared a lot around
The
sexuality
co-opting.
and put a lot of energy back, that the energy moves through me very, very differently.
Better or
A
worse?
lot of more clarity, more.
More
Okay,
boom, more potency.
it's more warm. First of all, it's easier access. It's like suddenly it's there. I don't have to really dig deep and kind of put myself in scenarios where it would make it easier for me to have that experience. It was completely accessible and it wasn't an exhausting experience. And
Wasn't draining.
it wasn't draining. I felt enlivened, more so enlivened within my system. And it was like next. It was like I could cycle the
Next.
energy really well. It
Yeah.
was like this. It was a
Dare I use the word organic?
completely organic experience. Completely organic experience, and it's
There's an old saying, well, it's not that old, it comes from Barbarella, Jane Fonda.
mm,
And Anita Pallenberg says, actually, is it her that says it or the fucking dude? An angel doesn't make love, an angel is love.
that's how it was. Yeah, it just it was embodiment. It was embodiment of that force, but it wasn't so. I felt like it was a real clean experience. It was really, really fucking clean.
How about this?
And
You can have the experience without any help.
yes, I could have the experience without any help. And it's like, I'm really struggling to kind of not give too many details. Um, but it felt like it was my own. It was my own,
Oh,
and my
fantastic.
entire system was working exactly the way it was supposed to. And
Bravo.
and it was just like, okay,
Where's it
I
been
get
going
it.
all this time?
And there's one other element. I'm sorry, but I just had a light bulb moment. So, I'm sorry.
You can see where that energy's gone, yeah, all right.
Yeah, right. So, I realized, oh my God, now it's gone.
Okay, so we
Oh,
talk.
okay. No. I'm back. So, what I realized is that the experience, as great as it is, it's actually not even as great as RAMUtet.
I know.
It's like the co-opted version of that experience. It's like that's what made it addictive. That's what made me want to go into other areas. It's what made me want to go into I don't know, it made the experience more loaded. Whereas this cleaner experience, it's as wonderful as it is, somehow I don't know,
Well,
it's
is
like
that just the metaphysical translated to the physical? In the sense that when you have the feeling experience, it's so much greater than the actual manifesting physical experience. So it's like,
okay,
for example, you might have a moment of joy and happiness. And that
yes.
moment then triggers laughter, smiling, relief, whatever it is. And the physical's nice, but it can't start
The
without the
metaphysical,
meaning, the feeling. And the
yeah,
feeling is actually what you're after, not the laughing. That's a
yeah,
byproduct.
yeah. That's
So in true
yes,
effect, you're after the connection with Moo, not the orgasm.
yes,
So what do you think they were after?
yeah. That makes so much. Wow, that makes so much sense. But to actually have a tangible experience with that, the difference, it's so
I know.
real.
Well, look, we can pontificate up the yin yang. This whole bullshit's about experience wisdom. I only come on to talk when I got something to fucking say, not on. If I'm thinking about it, I'm not going to come on and talk about it. I'm only come on to talk about shit that's happening. That's actually on the cards right now, because chances are if I'm having this ISIS thing, you having this ISIS thing, we all having the ISIS thing, right? It's like her seals are up to clear. So clear the motherfuckers.
Yes.
Because you know what else is going to go in that? All the fantasy about love, the fantasy about self. So much of the self consciousness around expression, physical expression, sexuality will go. Right? All that perverted shit goes because there's nothing feeding them.
There's no need for it.
And when I'm saying perversion, I'm not talking about different sex positions. I don't really give a fuck what you do. I'm talking about where your energy is taken advantage of, or somehow it's led you to believe it's doing one thing and in true effect it's doing another. Like a little kid who's being targeted by a perv is going to be targeted through things that appeal to the child.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
So I'm saying like that idea. So it's going to think that, you know, oh, this is sore, help it or whatever. So the child gets targeted through its goodness. It's, you know, so that's what I'm talking about, perversion, where it's perverted energy.
Yeah, of course. No, that's a valid explanation.
God, that's exhausting, trying to keep PC on that one.
Yeah. Well, it's so co-opted, isn't it? There's so much
my
around
advice to you all now is get real about Isis and Osiris. Now, personally, Isis and Osiris are only the head. What I mean is, who are the equivalents in Christianity? Who are the equivalents in the Buddha realm? Because they're all going to have it.
Oh, they're all different forms of it.
Exactly.
The same energy. It's like, well, even in going back to like all like the Illuminati rituals or the satanic rituals, like there's a lot of women used, and sexuality is definitely bastardized and perverted.
Men too, and boys. Don't
and
get yourself.
Men too,
and boys.
But sexuality in general.
Oh yeah,
it's like
it's all. That's why they've ramped up
really
the whole sexual thing, and not only that, they've blurred the lines. This week on Modern Family, a transgender child is being introduced who's 8 years old. Now, I get PC, I get all that shit, but what? I couldn't imagine a transgender walking onto Happy Days.
No, different time.
How would the Brady Bunch handle it? This was our previous programming.
Yeah, of course. This is actually quite a massive topic because it really covers so much.
So to all those bitches who are out there doing their ISIS cult, thanks for the heads up.
Well, it has triggered a lot, for sure. Or it's helped things come to a head, for sure.
How appropriate, coming to a head from an ISIS cult.
Bless you. Yeah. Awesome.
And the other thing I love is that Isis is the mother of everything. She's a healer. She's a fucking magician. She's got it all going on. All the other little gods have just got one or two things, but not our Isis. She's got everything.
She's been revered in quite a few of the circles I used to.
Of course, she's the original goddess archetype. When in true effect, the true goddess archetype is Mu.